Man, I am just going through these indie books, aren't I? Like like every other like second video, I just realized it like since let me look. Planet Hulk the World Breaker review. It's basically one of my videos have always been a comic review. I got a lot, and I'm kind of burning through a lot of them. So yeah, and this is no different. We're going to be reviewing I Hate Fairyland, Volume 1, Madly Ever After. So, I Hate Fairyland has risen into the ranks of image books that everyone really enjoys. It's shot up. It's basically been like Invincible or Radiant Black or Spawn, or it's one of those books people know. And I would not be shocked if we got an animated series out of this. In fact, I'm very damn sure, like, after how well the reception for Has Been Hotel is, and how well Invincible has done, I guarantee you Jeff Bezos is just going to, like, crawl out of his home and just, like, sniff through an image book and then pick up I Hate Fairyland, like, this will make money. This will make money. And scurry back like a little spider. Anyway, so for those who don't know what I Hate Fairyland is all about, I Hate Fairyland is written and drawn by Scotty Young, who had done a lot of things prior. He had done the Wizard of Oz books for Marvel. He had done Rocket. He had done some Rocket Raccoon books. I think he also did a Groot and Rocket book. But he's basically known for doing like these fun, bizarre, like angled, cartoonish look to comics. So yeah, it takes that idea and turns it into a violent story. Like, imagine Alice in Wonderland, but with a God of War spin to it. So the story is about a girl named Gertrude who is sucked into a place called Fairyland, and is basically it starts out like like as the narrator says, it started out simple enough, where it was just a girl who was thrown into this world of magic and wonder and beauty and whatnot. And Gertrude was summoned by Queen Claudia, the main ruler of the story of Fairyland, and basically it's like, save us with this magical map, and it will lead you to your destiny. That was 27 years ago. It was supposed to take only like 2 days tops, but instead she's been trapped there. And the other major thing that has happened to Gertrude, or Gert as she's mostly known as, she's aged in mind, but not in body. So she's still a little girl, but she's in her, like, 30s now. Think of it like, almost like Baby Doll from Batman the Animated Series, if you really want to, like, have a comparison. This comic is, if you haven't read it, this comic's fun. Like, you should really pick this up. I don't want to show you a lot, because there's a lot of, shit in here that is R-rated. Though it is funny that they do replace words like fuck and bitch and whatnot, and have like fluff, like the words get magically changed to like fluff off and whatnot. So I think that's a pretty cute, but this is a gory ass book. It's a beautiful book, don't get me wrong, but it is a gory, not for kids book. If you thought about getting this for your kid, fuck that. Like, seriously, by all means, fuck all of that, because this book is, yeah. So Gertrude, like I said, has aged in mind and is pretty much sick of Fairyland, to the point where now she's eating mushroom people, getting high, getting vomiting everywhere, and brutally murdering everyone. In fact, she starts out the first 2 issues brutally murdering the narrators of the book. It's a violent but fun, over-the-top violence. Like, I would say God of War, but this more in line with, like, what if you threw Deadpool into Alice in Wonderland? In fact, I would not be shocked if that was an actual comic from Marvel at some point. Deadpool in Wonderland would probably sell bangers. So, the main crux of this story is that it's Gertrude, she's had enough, and is just gonna fucking kill her way with her little, sidekick. Her little, she has a little sidekick who she's completely demoralized. I gotta look up his name real quick. Larry. Larry, who has been like her, who was her little sidekick, like her Jiminy Cricket, and he's been completely demoralized by being with Gertrude so long that now he's just like, I fucking hate everything, and this girl has just poisoned me as a person. This is a lot of fun. It's a very straightforward. There's a lot of depth to it. Though I do understand that in later volumes that it does have a little change to it, especially with the end of how Volume 1 ends. So, I very much love this book. I am very excited. I really want to read more of I Hate Fairyland. It's a comic that I've been wanting to read, and Chris finally sent it. So, Chris, thank you once again, brother, for sending me this comic. This was a lot of fun to read. I highly recommend it. If you haven't already, I highly recommend I Hate Fairyland. Absolute fucking awesome book. So there you go, guys. That is pretty much my review for I Hate Fairyland Volume 1. You guys tell me in the comments below what you guys think of it. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.